Hey guys, hey. I know you read the title. I know you read it. You want to know why I'm not dating into 2025? All right, so let's get serious, guys. Let's get a little closer. I'm just wondering if perhaps you're like me. When I'm in a relationship, I give my all to my relationships, right? I was having this discussion with several of my girlfriends over, I would say, like over a span of maybe a week or two. And I was telling them, I'm chilling this year. Like I'm really on my financial wealth building journey, glowing up, elevating, getting my life together. One of my girlfriends said, "Girl, you got your life together." Thank you, boo. Thank you. Um, but that was a sidebar. But I was telling them, like I can't date because I'm one of those people that if I'm with you, I'm with you. Like I'm not talking to other guys. I'm not giving out my number. If you want to hang together, okay, I can go out with my girls. Just know, you safe, baby. I'm not talking to no other guys. And this, I'm like early on with that because when I'm with someone and when I'm dating, it's intentional because I don't want to just date anybody, right? And so what I realized though is that I hadn't necessarily attracted the men that I needed for myself, right? I would say that I've attracted men that were broken. I would say that I've attracted men that was just using me for their glow up and then find the girl that they wanted to be with after that glow up. I would say that I found guys that did not necessarily support me in my dreams and in what I wanted for myself, right? And so I've just always come in helping, right? From the get-go. Like, all right, baby, this is what we're gonna do for you. We're gonna help you do this, help you do that, helping you, pay your bills, get your credit up, blah, 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 blah. Get your mindset together. All right, you want to go back to school? Okay, I'm supporting. Just all of that, right? However, there was no reciprocity. Like, there was nothing in return, guys. Like, who was there for me? There was no one there for me, right? And I just know that when I'm in a relationship, I give way too much of myself. And I don't get the same support back from a man. And I don't blame the guys, because at first, in my less mature state and in my younger years, I would always say, try to blame it on the men. But then I realized, baby, at some point, you're going to have to take responsibilities for the decisions that you have made. And I have made a decision to be with these men. Not a whole lot. I mean, it was just like 3, but still enough over the years, over the past 10 years. 10 years. And I've just realized, like, I can't do that because in order for me to elevate my life, I have to do it alone. Because I'm always putting myself at the back burner for the things that I want in my life in order to help the man in my life to grow. And I don't get the same in return. And so my girlfriends was also expressing those same sentiments. And I was like, yeah, because we're naturally givers, right? We naturally want to help. And sometimes we can be abused with that. And I would say for myself, it has been abused a lot, right? And the fault doesn't fall on the guys because at some point I would have to say, okay, I see the red flags, but I'm always giving them a chance. And I had to tell myself, you can't be working on potential anymore because a person will show you who they are, right? and just go with what they're showing you, not go with what their potential is. And that was the thing. I was always working on potential, And even my last relationship where I was like, I had told him, I was like, you know, you seem like you got your stuff together, you're doing this and that. We get together, then eventually we move in together, and he went on his shit. Like, it's the facade that people, you know, put on. And it's like, God dang, you know, that's not what I was looking for. I'm not looking for potential. I don't want to help you get your life together. I've done that enough. And what I noticed though, guys, is that I'm one of those people that takes breaks in between relationships. It could be a year, it could be 10 years. When I got divorced, I did not date again for 10 years. And after that, like, I take time. I'm not in a hurry to get into anything. And so that's why I was like, 2025, I'm single. And I'm okay with that, you know, because my elevation, every single time I was able to elevate in my life, to get from this point to this goal to that goal, I was single. And I know for myself now, I have no other choice but to be single. Guys, I'm sorry. I got a little portable heater on. And it's like all up in my ear. So I guess that means it was all up in your ear too. And I'm very sorry about that. That's just kind of something I do when I first get home. It's just, I like to turn it on for a second, you know? Warm the room up. Anyways, so yeah, what I realized is that I'm single in my elevations, right? And there's so many goals that I want to reach for myself, that I have set out for myself. And I would try to do those things with these men in my life, and it didn't work out. You want to know why it didn't work out? Because they were needy. They always needed this, and they needed that. Or I was always too quick to want to help. But you can't always want to help. Like, you can't do it, you know? Like, they have to be given something back. Now, I'm saying this from a woman's point of view, but men, I'm telling you, the same thing happens to you too, okay? Like, if you know that about yourself, you know that you're genuine and you're intentional when you choose the women that you choose into your life, it's okay to be single and get your ish together, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Because women and men, it's no different, right? It's no different. You know, it's cold outside, and you know, they make those memes about it's cuddling season, and then you got the guys on the street trying to get with the girls. The girls do the same thing, baby. It is no different. It is interchangeable, and I say that all the time. And you guys will see that in my video, that I don't side with one. It might be that it happens a little bit more on this side than that side, but I don't side with either or, because what a man do, a woman will do. What a woman will do, a man will do, okay? It happens both ways. And so if you know that about yourself, guys, then take a moment for yourself. I know that some of you guys are probably still currently in a relationship and realizing that, yeah, I can't get anywhere right now. I'm not going to tell you to go and break up with your person. Maybe you should have a talk with that person and let them know how you feel. Let them know that you're trying to elevate to this level and you don't feel supported, okay? Perhaps they will support you. But I know for myself, I have said those things, and it still had not worked out for me in particular, right? So do what is best for you, right? If you know that you elevate really well single, do that. If you are one of those persons that elevate well with someone in your life, by all means do that, because it's probably a great situation. You know, I would imagine it's like how you have those husband and wife teams. Like, I've tried to do that in my relationships, you know. It just didn't work out for me. But it doesn't mean that it does not work out in general, because I do honestly believe that it does work out, right? You just have to find the right one that's on the same track as you, right? So I'll leave it at that. I think I got the point out. That, yeah, that's why I'm not dating this year. And I'm okay with that. And if something changes, that means that I've reached some levels of goals if I'm dating. But at the moment, I'm not pressed about it. I'm actually okay. I'm okay. I'll be all right. All right, guys. Till next time. Bye.